Alright everyone, and welcome back to another F124 mod video. Today it's slightly a little bit different because I turned the Ferrari fully light blue. Yes, obviously Ferrari had a new livery to celebrate their new partnership with HP, but obviously they kept red on it as well. Yes, I actually think, you know, it looks okay. It does, for me, feel weird not having red on the Ferrari. I will admit that as well. There, of course, usual limitations with modding. So one of the Santander logo is white on the light blue, so the black on the other side. That's just a limitation of modding, unfortunately, etc., etc. But overall, I mean, considering the fact that the Ferrari paint file offers nothing for me to do, I don't think it's too bad. I can probably definitely do a better version of F124 with the paint file there, but that will be yet to be seen if F124 has modding available and what the paint file is like on that game, because it could just be well, what the 23 paint file is, which is 4 blotches, you know, so I'm not able to control where the paint flows. But nevertheless, it's not the only livery to receive an update, and that's because I've updated a few of the sponsors. So like Red Bull, we've got the Red Bull logo on the back like it was in China, the mobile logo in gold, which wasn't earlier, but that. Mercedes is apparently chrome for this episode. I didn't mean it to be chrome, but it now is as well. So that is literally the only change. Alpine, very little change there. A few sponsor changes as well. Same with McLaren, a few sponsor changes there. And with the Sauber, it's got the kit logos now as well as it was in Australia. Aston Martin, again, a few sponsors, as is Haas, got a few sponsor changes as well. So a few sponsor changes probably not going to see. I've also added the driver numbers from the cars to those that have had new liveries added to F123 as part of the F124 preview package. So yes, we're racing today though at a substitute venue. We're not racing in Miami. And that's because Miami doesn't work on my F123 game, and the only way to fix it is to completely uninstall and reinstall the game. And considering the fact that F124 is a couple of weeks away, it's not really worth it. So we're here instead at this circuit, the Americas, which in my view is a better track as well. Race strategy, as I say, these 35% races. I will admit that this is the only really one of the few series that are, along with Grand Prix modes, that we've done. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Start on mediums, 5 red lights, driving Carlos Sainz, and away we go. And it's a much better start than Oscar Piastri as well. 2 Mercedes, the game has given them sympathy, and Lance Stroll, and put them on pole. But we are going to get round the outside Stroll, a bit of tyre banging there, but we have made the move up and up to P3. One man though who had a poor start was Fernando Alonso. A dreadful start. You know, I mean, again, another a bit unrealistic with that start. You know, they don't. F1 drivers don't make that bad starts. But yes, Alonso does come back at turn 1. We're catching up now to the 2 Mercedes, as Perez has also got past Stroll. So the top 4, I think, can move away. Russell's the only one of us who are on soft tyres. The rest of us on mediums as well. Stroll has now started to fall back, as you can see there. And of course, we're going to go down the inside, use a bit of ERS down the inside of Lewis Hamilton and move up into P2, which is very good progress as well. I'm sure Fred will be happy with this move down the inside, a comfortable move, and we set up. You know, he split the Mercedes, which is crucial as well. Like to have had our teammate up here, but he's stuck at the back. While I was making that overtake, he's not really making an overtake on Max Verstappen, who the F1 game didn't take sympathy on him for not winning the Miami Grand Prix. As we're watching Pierre Gasly having a go at Logan Sargent, who might be getting fired any day soon as well. And Gasly gets the move eventually done as well. Jump lap 4 though, Hamilton comes back with DRS, but he's not yeah, he's not that far ahead. We're able to actually back down the inside there, and retain P2. So I don't want to lose time to Russell, so I will let people by. And I'm thinking that of the longer pictures, Leclerc, he's not really thinking of he could have an undercut. He's on the soft tyres, but he can't get past Max Verstappen, and Verstappen is going to make full of excuses now to have a go. Piastri's been slow getting past Lance Stroll. It's almost 3 wide. It's 3 wide through that corner. Piastri's been forced out by Stroll, and Verstappen will have the inside line. They're going to go side by side now. Stroll's not going to give this up lightly. Stroll now will have the inside line going into the next corner. Can Verstappen keep the move hanging around the outside? Yes, he can. Verstappen now is up to P5, but he's 5 seconds behind us. We're now down the inside of turn 1 and up to the lead of the United States Grand Prix. And that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a textbook move, COTA really as well. Russell wasn't really aware of us, and again, AI awareness is a problem on this game as well. Also causing a train, though, is Kevin Magnussen. Yes, the man who provides us with loads of entertainment. And I think we need to crowdfund his race ban that's probably coming up for him as well. Yes, he is causing a bit of a queue behind him with the rest of the grid. As Russell comes back at us at lap number 9, our tyres are really starting to go off on the mediums. It's 33-37%. As well, at least it's a bit even. I have seen 10% differences on this game as well. But Russell will pit to his detriment because he's come out in traffic. He's out back. There's that train that Magnussen is at the head of. Russell's come out at the back as well. And also getting involved is actually that Magnussen stepped ahead. It's Alonso and they go at Pierre Gasly down the inside. As well, Gasly will hold on against Alonso, as Russell, lovely little move down the final corner on Alex Albon, and Russell is up another position. So Russell is starting to make a bit of progress there as well. He's now going past Gasly. Soon will be Magnussen, although Magnussen there is a few seconds gap there, and Russell, it's an easy move with DRS. Gasly's not going to really too far that, Gasly yet to stop there, but that has really slowed Russell up a little bit, so he would have probably been a lot further out the road with how strong the undercut is on this game. And again, I hate the pit lane here at the Circuit of the Americas, how the car virtually stops. As well, softs will be going on though, through to lap 12, 2.4 second stop. Hards for Hamilton and Perez. That's just a bit, I don't know, there's 8 laps. I think the softs can do 8 laps as well. Oscar Piastri though, that is, we're watching Logan Sargent there as well, and there's our teammate as well. So obviously a few drivers still yet to make a stop even on lap 13. And our teammate really Leclerc needs to get a move on. We're just going to make easy work of Russell before the hairpin and get the lead back as well. We're going to have that fastest lap from Verstappen, who temporarily set it on a set of medium tyres. Down the inside here, again another text was placed to make a move around the Circuit of the Americas as well, and that is Zhou Guanyu, the man we drove in the last question mark challenge in this series at Suzuka. He's out the race with an engine failure. Didn't he retire in the one we did? No. Yeah, that was the last one. Sorry, excuse me. I think. Yes, Leclerc, not having the best time of it. He's I think that's Norris. I can't quite see between Piastri's and the helmet, but I think that's Norris as well. So basically Alonso's having a great comeback as well through the field, round the outside of Charles Leclerc, go to the inside for the next corner, and Alonso moves ahead of Leclerc, and it is Norris on Magnussen Norris, who yeah, didn't get placed high enough. K-Mag on the soft tyre, you know, bringing out some celebrations. But this time Norris takes a leaf out of Magnussen's book. Although Magnussen tries to come back, he thinks better of it. As well as we're watching behind us, Perez down the inside of Russell. This is the second place, and Russell's been overtaken, but will be able to come back. Perez now ran the outside at this corner, still side by side, but Perez has got the better traction and takes P2 away from Carlos Sainz. We go a bit wide, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, sorry, from George Russell, excuse me. We as Carlos Sainz cross the line and win the United States Grand Prix in a blue Ferrari, and you know, I will definitely take that. You know, that was exercised to precision, that race. You know, we had the car had pace. We didn't start we only started P5 as well. Set fastest lap. Not I want to say that fastest lap is offset, of course, because of the fuel limit as well. Leclerc only P9, the Norris P10, K-Mag missed out in the end to Albon there as well, not Sargent. I mean, he finished second to last. Not sure what happened to Hulkenberg as well. I think I think he had a poor stop as well. So yes, but I hope you have enjoyed this video of the F124 mod. This will be the penultimate episode, I think, because I believe the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix is out not this weekend but next weekend, so I'm hoping to get that one out before the race this time. But I don't know who to race as, so let me know who you want me to drive as in the comments below. If you are new around here, then please do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.